Schmidt Auctions anytime now.
Nope, nobody here.
So, got a lot of stuff today. I think it's just Amy and I, though. Oh, anybody watching on YouTube or Facebook, though, you can click on the link and come over and join the fun. I would expect we'll start filling up here pretty soon. We'll go and get the giveaway started at that point. Hey, my diversity, welcome in. We will get started here shortly. Waiting on a raid from Schmidt Auctions. Have lots of stuff in the catalog, so check it out. Get your pre-bids in.
So the giveaway can run at the same time as an auction?
Okay. Yeah, we'll start it as soon as everybody gets over here. I think you just, if you click product actions and there's a, start giveaway. Yeah, it all runs it's a lot different than it used to be. Amy has not done a show with me in a while, so she's a little rusty, but it's like riding a bicycle, right? Hey, number one Auburn fan, welcome in. We will be getting started here in just a minute. Waiting on a raid from Schmidt Auctions. Welcome to Paperpalooza. Hey, Dub720. All right, here we go. Schmidt Auctions is rated. Great show, Marla. Welcome in, everybody, to the 3rd anniversary of Paperpalooza. I'm Stuart with Franklinville Ventures. I have Amy helping me today.
Hello.
She tends to jump in for these special events. We're going to go really fast today. Giveaway is running. Get in on that. It's just a pack of stuff. I'm not going to show it. So there's some postcards, photos, stickers. I'm not sure what else in there. So we'll run now. We'll run one at the end of the show. We're going to go through all our pre-bids first. We have a ton of them. I think we got about 13 or 14 to start. We'll run our $1 banger at 1:30. So without further ado, let me turn the camera and we will get started. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, had a great weekend. I spent my whole weekend at the 127 yard sale, and it was a lot of fun, but very tiring. So glad to be home and glad to be here with y'all today. All right, I think that's good. All right, so first off, we have lot 21, which is an advertising calendar for 1944. It is missing one page, so let me just show you real quick. But it's for Sloan Lane Drugstore. I can't remember where this was. I can't remember if may not have said. But on the back, it's got information.
It's missing January.
And it is missing January, but every other month is there.
Pretty cool.
So we will go ahead and get that started. Probably won't say or show as much about things as I normally do since we do have a time limit. But this is off. Let's see. We'll do things for 15 seconds. $3 bid. Make sure everything's right. All right. That's running for the 1944 calendar for Sloan or Lane Drugstores. It's a Sloan calendar. And it is missing the one page of January. All right, we got Millicent's Memories in, and Millicent's Memories took that, so it's staying here in the state of Tennessee. Big thanks to Penguin Boss and Schmidt Auctions and Ferrari's Finds for putting this together. All right, we have a miscellaneous lot, and once again,
big lot.
Yeah, we're going to fly through this pretty quick. In fact, we may just go ahead and start it and put like 2 minutes on the clock, and we'll see how much we can get through. That's fine. All right, so I'm not going to show all the slides. I have no idea what's on these, but some vintage photo slides. Here we have a photo of a lady. And then somebody cut down a postcard there, a real photo postcard.
Okay, on this, I can't get to the
Here, I'll do it real quick. Let me start this.
It won't scroll. Oh, there we go. I can.
I got it. Screen. I got it now, so.
I forgot this was.
All right, this is going to run for 2 minutes, and it is going. Got some photos. Looks like maybe Christmas Day. Look at the rocking horse and the carriage in the back. Here's an embroidered bookmark for Christmas, it looks like. Here's a season's greetings card. Here's some kids. Aww. There's a colored Christmas photo. Here's some negatives. You'll be surprised with what those are. Chrome postcard. Here's a postcard of a dog and a frog. I like this postcard. Christmas eating. Greetings to you from down under. This postcard's really thick. Looks like it's probably from the 40s.
That's
there. It's another chrome postcard of a cabin. Callaway Gardens. Here's an admission ticket for something with a handwritten note on it. It's like a little folding scene of something there. Here's some Christmas cards, a wedding card, a congratulations greeting card. Here's an old photo, it looks like. Another old photo. Here's some canceled checks from 1936. Looks like there's several of them there. Has some good graphics. Here's a wedding picture. Here's a Christmas card to my wife on Christmas. Here's a birthday message for my darling wife.
Look at that family picture.
Looks like this was a DJ, so a promotional photo.
That's wild.
There's a photo of a nurse. Here's a 1974 agricultural almanac. Get out of your rut. It's National Surprise Day. Here comes the giveaway winner, Millicent's Memories. Congratulations. Here's another promo. I think this guy was a harmonica player. There's Brooke Shields.
Oh, that's cool.
Here's a Girl Scout calendar from 1968. And then finally a signed photo of Chad Pennington. Looks like it came from maybe a show or something. So go back through it as that runs. Thought Millicent was going to take that for $3, but we had a couple of last second bids. And Dry Creek Trading Company, Brian took that.
All right, we're going to do lot 23 now. Oh,
put those back in there.
Let me pin this, lot 23.
Now, let me see that real quick. Let me just put Millicent on here real quick. I'm going to write Millicent Memory on the giveaway. All right, so lot 23 is going to be some celebrity photos. I have no idea how old these are. I don't know if they're like of the period or, you know, from more modern times. This one for sure looks like a photograph. It's on a little bit older looking paper. It says it's Rudy Valley, the singer, I guess. There's a signed Arlene Judge. I think she was a 1940s maybe. That one does not have anything there.
That's Candace Bergen, isn't it?
I don't think it's Candace Bergen. She'd be older than that. There's Katharine Hepburn.
Maybe that's who it is. Katharine Hepburn.
There's Susan.
There we go. Katharine
Hayward.
Hepburn.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the Wheeler Dewars. James Garner. And then there is Elizabeth Taylor. Spencer Tracy. Heard of all these people.
Those are very cool.
Hedy Lamarr. And there is, that's from Casablanca, so Humphrey Bogart. And then I think that's Elizabeth Taylor again, isn't it? Yep. So you're getting all those. Start. We do not need to do that one for
2 minutes.
15 seconds, and that is off and running. All right, Dry Creek Trading Company in the lead on these. Our Swede comes in. The autograph one there.
Look at that here.
I'm going to switch glasses here.
Those bother me.
Well, I just can't see them quite as well. I need stronger glasses now. Our Swede took that one. Thank you so much.
Lot 18.
All right, these are really cool here. These are really, really old too. So we have, there are 2 receipt or recipe books from 1862 and 1865. The 1862 one's in very good shape. I mean, just a little bit of staining on the back, but there's recipes in here for things like mock terrapin and some other, like, you know, weird things from the 1800s. And then the 1865 one does have a torn cover. And it's also like quack medicine. It's this Miss Winslow soothing syrup, and it cures everything. I'm sure it's 100%.
Sugar?
Uh,
And
yeah,
alcohol?
that's how they used to do recipes, were receipts. I have like an old Charleston cookbook. It's the same way. It's like Charleston receipts. So we're going to run these two, and the 1862 and the 1865 quack medicine / cookbooks. There's all kind of testimonial letters in here from people who've used the tonic, but it literally cures everything. So, all right, TMD. Wow, those are really old. Congratulations.
All right, let's do lot 34. Right here.
All right, this is going to be 10 vintage stock certificates.
Get the tonic.
We have South Puerto Rico Sugar Company, spelled like we spell it today. I think there's another one. Yeah, and then you have South Puerto Rico Sugar Company, so that's probably an older one. General Motors, Gulf States Utilities Company, another Gulf State Utility Company, different denomination and color. Pan American World Airways, the Grand Union Company, United States Lines Company, PPG Industries, and Peel Elder Limited. So you're going to get all 10 of those. We will start that, and it is running.
Is PPG Industries the same as PPG Paints now? It kind of looks like the
I
same
don't know.
logo.
It might be. Thanks for the bids, everyone. Pan Am, Gulf States. All right, our Swede. Pick that one.
Oh, this one is sweet. Let's do lot 7, senior class memories. There we go.
All right, so this is a 1948 Barton High School class of 1948 autograph book, and it's in Barton, Maryland. So it's full of calling cards. Here's all the autographs, and then it's filled up with calling cards.
Do kids still do those?
I like this one.
Yeah.
I am Isabel Claudine Warnick. Who the devil are you? And I think that was, yeah, and then there's a few more in the back. The faculty autographs. And there you go. So we're going to get this one started, and it is running. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat quite as well as I usually do. I'm trying to go fast today. All right, TMD took that one.
Our Swede unlocked the bronze tier.
Yep, and if you unlock a tier, make sure you click on the crown up top, claim your discount. There's also a 10% discount in the show notes. So, all right, these are going to be 50 vintage antique. They're mostly from, I think it was New Hampshire it says?
Yeah, New Hampshire.
They're almost all from the Northeast, but they're all U.S. ones. So, see if I can get my Popeye flip going on. Let me show a few, and then we'll start it. Once again, I'm probably not going to do these justice.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
Here, let me just go ahead and I'm going to put 2 minutes on there. And
that's the problem with doing it from your phone.
It's running. New Hampshire. I guess I'll try to most of these, I think most of them were unposted. Thousand Islands, New York. That one's been posted and written on. Brown's Farm, New Hampshire. That one has been postmarked. That one's Vermont. Another New Hampshire. New Hampshire. There's a church of some sort. Oops.
It's a couple things. There we go.
There's a real photo postcard. There's another real photo. Another real photo. There's a church.
It's like the same church as the other one. Maybe. Oh, that's neat. These
look like real photos. I would say all these are early 1900s, maybe into the 19 teens.
Every time we have postcards, I think we should start sending postcards.
Jackie sends us postcards.
I know. She would love these. And Rosie would like it.
So quite a lot of real photos in here. There's a stream of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got our Swede in at 23. TMD comes in. Might just get through these. That's just one. Another real photo there.
Looks like the Smokies.
So yeah, a lot of these are real photos. Here's before the dam. And then finally, there we go, our Swede.
That was good timing.
That was perfect.
All right. Let's do lot 20 next.
All right, and at 12:30, we'll do the $1 banger. All right, so this is going to be a Betty Crocker cookbook for boys and girls from the 1950s. I don't know if it had a title page or not, but if it did, it's gone. That probably would have been where the date was. But lots of great recipes in here.
And lots of pretty graphics.
Yeah, very 50-ish graphics.
Mm-hmm.
You got campfire cooking. You got some full color photos as well. There's eggs in a frame. So we'll go ahead and get this one started. 15 seconds and it is off and running for the Betty Crocker cookbook for boys and girls. Thank you, TMD. Appreciate all the pre-bids, everyone. It looks like TMD is going to take that cookbook.
A lot of different names than I'm used to seeing in here. Hey, what's some of the same? It's been a good while since I've been here.
All right, so this is an easy task for young students and older workers. It's from the early 1900s. It's a soap advertising book. So it's got it's like the ABCs, but it's for Sapolio, which was an early, really popular soap. It's not around anymore, but it's got different, like F is for fence, where one eyes will oft meet. Sapolio signs if the fence is complete. So you got every letter of the alphabet, I think. Z is for zenith. Then you have moral. True happiness you'll always know if you'll use Sapolio. So that was the key to happiness, was to use this soap. So an advertising piece from the early 1900s. And we are off and running. Did you see Schmidt Auction said good to see you?
I was just responding.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, we got Thrifty Dots and Mom in at 4, and we'll be raiding into Thrifty Dots and Mom at 1 o'clock. All right.
Yeah, I guess I should get back on my job. Lot 28 next. 28.
All right, 28 is going to be a complete set of cigarette cards from 1938. This is Britain's Defenses. And then here's the back. They're from Carrera's Limited Cigarettes. And they all appear to be in pretty good condition, but it is the complete set of 50. So think how many cigarettes that you had to smoke to complete this set. But lots of good military images here. So we'll go ahead and start that. And it is off and running. Complete set of 50 military themed cigarette cards from 1938. All right, looks like Millicent's Memories is going to take those. All right.
All right, lot 26.
This is another miscellaneous lot.
Let's see. Hit it. It's pinned.
All right, so Tell you what, let me just go ahead and start this for 2 minutes like we did the other one, and we'll show as much as we can. And it's off and running. So you have like it's like a little postcard, then a greeting card, or no, a little Bible card. Then this letter says, "Our darling son." So it's like a telegram, and it's about he was a year old when he died, a little less than a year old. "A few hours before he departed this life, I was toiling with him, and I said, 'Darling, you are worrying your mother to death.' And he raised his little head and kissed me, so as to say, 'I will not be with you long, mother.'" So a little obituary type deal there of something the mom wrote to her son. A trade card, a postcard, another trade card. That one does have a crease in it. Got a postcard. Postcard, just a little drawing. Postcard. We have season's greetings. This is some kind of booklet. Your astrological forecast for night. Oh, it's a calendar. So with the cool images in it there. So another postcard. That one's in rough condition. Trade card. It does have a tear in it. Chrome postcard. Another postcard. Then we have instructions to agents from 1897. So it looks like maybe something about insurance or something. Yeah, German insurance company. Here's a receipt from 1896. And here's a tax bill for 1931. Here's the Easter message. So kind of like a little trade card. Here's a photo. It does have a tear up in the corner though. Here's the 1955 basketball tournament. We'll see if I can get through the rest. Personal Bible readings. And we have, Luke took that one. And you also got a 1935 almanac. And then an Elvis thing. Hey, Luke, check your payment there, please. Probably looks like a suspicious purchase. So
let's do 19 now. There we go.
All right, and this is going to be the Swiss Family Robinson book from 1898. It's really good condition. It does have a name in the front. With some cool images in the book. Full color photos. Profusely illustrated in black and white and with colored plates. So, I mean, maybe a little bit of a loose spine, but really, really good condition for a book from 1898. There's bumblebees, eels. All right, we'll go ahead and get this one started. Get it back to 15, and that is off and running. The 1898 Swiss Family Robinson book.
Gold. Looks like the print on the cover. It's
There's
gold.
A porcupine.
Very cool.
Oh, wow. Great buy on that, TMD.
This is a fun lot. Lot number 1.
Oh, yeah. So this is all Buffalo Bill stuff.
There we go.
And so you have a postcard folder here. Then we have some just postcards with Buffalo Bill. We have a super giant postcard with Buffalo Bill on it. Then we have Buffalo Bill's True Tales. Probably came from the gift shop. Got all kind of stories. And then we have a reprint of Buffalo Bill's Wild West. So looks like a reprint of an older booklet that, once again, it said reproduction of 1885 Buffalo Bill's Wild West program. So you get all that Buffalo Bill stuff. And it is running. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy's getting the deals today.
After this, we will just hop into the regular.
Is that all the pre-bids?
That's all the pre-bids. Last one.
Yep. So if you see anything else that you would like, you can put in a pre-bid for it or put the lot number in the chat and we'll jump right to it. Otherwise, we'll just start running stuff. All right, so this is going to be lot 2. And these are going to be 6 RPPC postcards. I guess that's redundant to say RPPCs. So looks like they're all of people. Somebody reading a book. And then somebody in a fancy hat. So all 6 of those. And that is off and running. Thank you, R. Swede.
Wore a lot of hats. I guess because they didn't wash their hair as much.
Here's the backs. All right, R. Swede took those. Thank you so much.
All right. Let's go to lot 9.
I think this is another miscellaneous lot here. We'll be doing the $1 banger lot here in about 5 minutes or so. All right, so we have an owl bookmark. We have some tickets to something. Oh no, they're receipts for a money order. 1970. Well, yeah, 72, 73 time. Here's a photo, maybe of 2 brothers. Looks like somebody cut down a real photo postcard. Here's another postcard that's got some bent corners. Here's an icing. It's like the trimming of a dress. Not necessary, but adding greatly to the general attractiveness. It looks like an advertisement for a gold medal flower, and it was for a recipe box. And then we have Hessenthal, wherever that is. Somewhere in Germany, I believe. So like a little tour guide booklet. We have an advertisement for Lord's, the Burr Lounger from Burton Dixie. And then also gabardine suits. Here's a trade card. Here is Judy Garland. Looks like an arcade card. Probably came out of one of the arcade machines. There's, looks like an airport. I think that's planes in the background with the cars in the foreground. I guess just a mother holding a baby there. 1961. There's another postcard from Cape Cod. Then I had an awfully close call. So some humor postcards. Spring, spring, beautiful spring. And the spring took his eye out. It's a playing card. Here's some just stickers. Here's a Care Bears card game for your birthday. It does look like they're all there. So I guess it's probably a matching game. Happy birthday card. Here's a Jell-O box. Jack and Jill. Here's best wishes. Then we have some, these are like on paper. We have a taxidermy. A couple of like bulletins about taxidermy. All right, we'll go ahead and get this one started. And it is running. Thanks for all the hearts, everyone. Jell-O box, birthday card, the Care Bears card game, stickers, postcards. All right, TMD took that one. Thank you, Tracy. Got a lot of stuff headed to Florida. So Lillian and Tracy's house. Stick around. We go see Thrifty Dotson Mom next. Hey, goodbyes from Fred. Hey, H Treasures. Hey, Animal. Anybody else we've missed? Appreciate you coming in to Paperpalooza, the 3rd anniversary. So we have a Superman comic book from Radio Shack. This is from 1981. And it's kind of a combo advertisement for the TRS-80 computer, which I remember those, and Superman. So at the end, I think there's like a giant computer that they do something with. Seems like they were standing on a keyboard back here. Let's see. Yeah, I got this big giant computer here with the I guess
I
the
remember
telephone, and so the early days of computers,
Mhm.
and we are off and running. The Superman Radio Shack comic book. Thanks for sharing the live stream there, Penguin Boss. All right, no interest in the Superman comic.
Let's do lot 17 next.
All right, these are going to be some sports themed prints. We'll do
And
this one, and
I
then
was
we'll
gonna
run
say,
our baby book. All right, so you have the Fat Pitch, and these are all by Robert Reiger, and he did a lot of advertising prints in the 60s and 70s, and a lot of them were sports themed. These are all around 12 and 3/4 by 10 inches. So you have a baseball one called the Fat Pitch. You have this one called Against the Clock and Their Triumphs cars. So it's a race of some sort.
oh, the horse race one.
And then you have Win, Place, and Show. So you got a horse race one. So you got horse racing, auto racing, and baseball.
Very cool.
And that is off and running.
This would look good in our grandson's room. So this is the.
Yep. Right, no interest in those.
No one fell out.
Yep. All right, so this is going to be our $1 start item. It's got 177 photos in it, approximately. And I actually picked this up on the 127 yard sale. I think I got this yesterday, so it was kind of a last minute addition. Had a couple of scrapbooks for this, and ended up deciding to go with this. So it's pretty much this whole kid's life from the time they were, I guess, born up until about a year old.
Clearly a good mom.
I will say the book's got a little bit of a musty smell, like a lot of old books do. I don't really see any like water damage or anything, so probably just from being stored. So here they are starting at 6 weeks. So you have all the usual baby photos. This was most likely a first kid. So,
right.
because, by the time you get to your second and third kids, nobody takes this many pictures. And they are all in with photo corners. So nothing's glued other than a few things at the end that aren't photos. Sorry for the glare.
Third kid. Yeah, you have no pictures, do you, Mighty Amy?
There's the dad holding the kid up. Here we are in the baby buggy. We're up to 4 months now. I like the old buggy here.
Mm-hmm.
And there, I thought it was a cat, but I don't think it is. Maybe just a stuffed animal.
So many blankets and clothes. Looks like it was the winter.
Then we get over here probably with grandmother. Yep, no, great Grammy. Linda and great Grammy. So I guess the baby's name was Linda. Daddy, Mom, and Linda on Easter Sunday.
There is this one.
Starting to think about crawling there. We're at 4.5 months. I don't know if that's their house. I guess it is. Here's their first Easter basket. Contained baby food, new shoes, and a toothbrush. There's their carriage, a headstrom folding carriage. There's the bassinet trimmed by Grandma Stoddard with blue quilted satin. It's bath time. Creeps and climbs up chairs and tables. So here we are at 5 months now. Look at him pushing up, about to fall out of the carriage there. We'll get a little further in, then we'll go ahead and start it for a couple of minutes. But there are a lot of photos in here. We're up to 6.5 months. Stands well for a few seconds with one hand. So I don't know if John, Linda, and so I don't know if that's a friend or a sibling, but probably a friend.
Cute.
Yeah, Doris Lundquist and Linda June, and then Gladys Schultz and Lynn. 7.5 months. Look at them both pushing up. Looks like they're at the lake on the dock there. Seven and a half months Topsy. Look at that smile.
Mm-hmm.
Our grandson just turned a year in June, so look, I'm showing the teeth here. 8 teeth they have. My daughter had a good bite mark on her arm the other day from my grandson.
He thought it was funny.
He had chomped down good.
Yes, and they are expecting another baby already.
Yep, we're going to have a granddaughter now, so we were very excited about that. We're up to 8 months. Looks like they're kind of walking already. Oh, look at this at 8.5 months, already standing up.
Not any of our kids did that.
Our kids were all late walkers. There's the playpen. There's, I guess, dad or a friend. Look at the rocking horse here. Yes, you got the rocking horse toy.
Cute.
This one's kind of messed up there. Looks like snow. Look at all that snow. There's a lot of it.
Gracious. They must live in Ohio or Wisconsin or someplace like that.
Let's see.
Do we know where they live?
No, I don't think so. There might have been something that told us somewhere. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock and we'll go ahead and get it started. And it is off and running. Here's a family portrait. Here's 4 generations. Sorry about the glare there. Mommy and Daddy and Linda, 1949. Now look at the
Christmas?
Look at the creepy doll here.
Not that creepy.
And then they are with the dog. Yeah, that must be Christmas.
It's a big doll.
We are pushing her carriage with her stuffed animal in it.
I remember those days.
Now we get into the tricycle age.
Cute. Yeah, I think
2 years and 6 months.
Our grandson is going to go straight from crawling to running.
Yeah. And then there's her baby carriage. Here we are on the tricycle.
Getting bigger.
Yeah, we're up to, I can't read where that is, 1949. I think we get as far as 1950 in here. Got some friends. Then there's this military photo that's just stuck in here.
Huh.
It actually looks like a World War I photo, but it'll come with it.
Cute. Oh, look, new baby arrived.
Yep. Baby Susan.
Linda and Susan. Those are good, solid names from then.
All right, 10 seconds left. Let's see if we'll make it to the end of the book. If we get a few more bids. Look at the old car here. Looks like maybe at the beach or in a sandbox. Maybe just in a sandbox. There's a good picture of the car.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
2 girls in a tub. There they are with grandmother.
Adorable.
This looks like maybe Christmas. Birthday or Christmas. Oh, Christmas, because there's the Christmas tree. Yeah. 1951. So we made it to the 50s. Look at the Greyhound wagon there. That's cool.
Oh, I've never heard of a Greyhound.
Looks like our suite is going to take this, and they'll be, that's actually the last page of pictures, I think. Then you have some like about daily formula. Wonder if we're having check. Can you check your pay? I wonder if Whatnot's having issues. That would be odd to have two people's payments fell in a row. So,
Very much.
oh nope, yours went through. Our sweet, thank you. All right. So, and all this stuff will ship out tomorrow.
All right.
All right. We do have what one pre-bid.
Yeah. We have a couple
Oh,
more
a couple
pre-bids.
more
I'll pull
pre-bids
those.
now.
This is not.
All right. So we have lot 6, and this is going to be an Operation Desert Storm, I guess. Yeah, Desert Storm patch. It's from Denmark's military, which is the company. I don't know that it has anything to do with Denmark, but probably period from the 1990s, I would guess. The package has been opened, but it's still in the original card here. So we'll go ahead and start this. Do not need to run this one for 2 minutes. All right, that's off and running for the Operation Desert Storm patch.
And then we've got some comics coming up.
Right, looks like no interest in the Desert Storm patch. All right, we have
There we go.
we have 9 1970s Archie comics. They were all 15 or 20 cents. I think they're all like early 70s. So, I mean, they look to be in decent shape. I'll kind of show any that have, they're definitely not mint. They've been read. So there's 2, there's 3. Here's an Archie's joke book. Here's another Archie's joke book. Do you need extra money? You can get $100 for selling only 100 boxes of our new Radiant Winter Christmas cards. I used to do that kind of stuff when I was a kid, sell Christmas cards and things of that nature. Here is a laugh one. Make money, get prizes, selling seeds. They're trying to hook all the kids into selling stuff. Archie, be a pilot, fly the new hot birds from Mattel. Here's Life with Archie. This one does have probably more wear than the other ones did. And here's one, Pep, the Archie series Pep. I'm sure there's probably ads for sea monkeys and other things in here as well. So we're going to get this started, and it is off and running. Thank you, Tracy. And if anybody's in here who bought stuff prior to the show starting, I sold probably 6 or 7 things out of the Buy It Now. I appreciate everybody with those. Yeah, if you're not loading, but if you're a seller and not loading Buy It Now stuff, make sure you do, because I, typically sell quite a bit of stuff from the Buy It Now before the show even starts, and sometime after the show's even over. I don't know how people get to them anymore, because I never see that past shows on other things, people's stuff, but somebody bought something from a show I had 3 months ago out of the Buy It Now the other day. So somehow they figured out how to do it.
All right, lot 35.
Oh yeah, so these are all from the 1800s, and they're all handwritten documents. I think they're mainly from England. So this one looks to be 1894. Let's see what it is here. Looks like I don't know, some kind of legal document maybe, but not 100% sure. So you got that one. This one's from 1896, it looks like. It says something about a solicitor and agent, so another legal document there. Then we have this one from 1888. I love the handwriting. It's a bankruptcy act. It's like this one's, it's only written on one page, but it's multiple pages. This one is from 1870. Writing to you is to obtain a return of duty paid. So it's like a ledger here. And it does have some writing there. Then we have a multi-page one. Still has the original stick pen that was used. This one's 1848, I think it says. So this one's very old. But yeah, it's got 4 or 5 pages there. Oh, this one might have gone with that, but it says some abstract there. It's got writing on both sides. And this one may also go, these two may go together. So, and then here's one from 1878, I believe it is. Oops, I have it upside down. Well, no, I didn't. Yeah. It was written upside down there. This one says 78, I believe. So, getting all these. Let's see, we got about 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
And that one's off and running. All the 1800s documents, looks like going back as far as maybe the 1840s. Thanks for the bids, everyone. Thanks, Allison, R. Swede. So there's about 8 of them in there. Did I make $100? Was that directed at me, Annie? If you were talking about the buy it nows, it's probably about $100, I think.
All right.
All right, thanks for the bids, everyone. Oh, we'll start it with about 10 minutes, in about 5 more minutes.
All right, let's do like 25 next.
All right, we have a couple of 10 types here.
Yeah.
All right, so we have one with these 2 men here. It's a great image. Looks to be in really good condition. There's the backing. And then we have one of this very, very happy looking woman here.
She almost looks like it's Native American.
I mean, it's in pretty good condition too. There is some darkening down here, which, just I'm sure that was part of the process.
Selling cards as a kid. Did you make $100? Maybe
I did okay. I mean, I had a built-in audience since my dad was a minister. I mean, I would sell to everybody at church, and they would feel sorry for me, I guess. Wanted to stay in the good graces of my dad. So, but all right, we'll go ahead and run this. $3 start for the 2 10 types, and that's off and running. 2 great images here.
Yeah, that was unfair.
Yeah, I would leverage that anytime I could for anything. So
terrible. Terrible.
Thank you, R. Swede.
Do lot 13 next.
All right, we have some more postcards. Got about 13 minutes left. We'll start another giveaway after we run this. So this is going to be 15 antique postcards, including some bullfighting scenes. So there they are, all ganging up on the poor bull. On the poor bull. One from Mexico, looks like a bullfighter there. One does have some chipping along the edge, but still has the original stamp. That one's I think it's Arabia type postcard there. Here's Monte Carlo.
I had a Monte Carlo.
1905, this one says, Mexico. That's a cool stamp on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one looks like Tehran, so I guess modern day Iran. There they are, the agave. Looks like they're making tequila. This looks like another Iran. Here's Jerusalem. Here's, I guess, Rotterdam. Is that like Holland or somewhere maybe? And then this one opens up and it's got little pictures inside that you can fold out. Whoops. Well, there we go.
Just like that.
Just like that. They fold out. And then here is a real photo postcard from somewhere. Here's another, maybe Iran. Yep. Here's another bullfighting. And then here's another bullfighting. So a couple of bullfighting ones in there. And we'll go ahead and get this one started. And it is off and running. So Iran, bullfighting, Mexico, the odd Netherlands or Holland or something. Making tequila. All right, our Swede.
All right.
All right, go ahead and start the
giveaway.
Yep. All right.
Are you going to show it at all?
Well, no, I'll just show. So another just packet here of stuff. And
start giveaway.
We'll start the giveaway.
Look at that one here. Okay. So let's do lot 30.
All right, so here's a whole little lot of metric stuff. I think it's a communist plot or something, but this is back, when they were trying to get the U.S. to switch to the metric system. You have this ruler, and you have a book on meters, a book on liters, and a book on grams. Probably from the 70s. Yeah, 1970s. And then we have this converter. So you put in your different things and you could read the conversions in the window. So all this, and that is off and running.
I need that.
Thank you, TMD. Yeah.
I never can.
Make a tape measure. Measuring in millimeters. So all kind of activities you can do. Hey, Slug Bug Ranch Finds. Thanks for coming in.
You want to do another postcard lot?
Sure.
Okay. Lot 10 coming up.
All right, we have another postcard lot. This is going to be...
Oh, we have a pre-bid on it. That must
Okay.
have just happened.
This is going to be 35 antique and vintage postcards. So we have Hong Kong.
Another pre-bid.
Let's see. So we have 9 minutes. So let me go ahead and just set the clock on this one for a minute and a half.
Lot 10. Where is lot 10?
What is it?
It's postcards
No.
on a sheet.
Oh, this is lot 10.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start this in a minute and a half. We'll go ahead and do 2 minutes. All right. This one is running. All right. Here's Rushford Mill. It's a Tux. Here's the Longstone and Kestor Tux. Rushford Tower. Then we have Sherbrook. I think that's Canada, maybe. Pringle Bridge. The Lone Pine. Singapore. Egypt. Quebec. Port Said, Egypt. Penang. Like a panoramic postcard. I'm not sure what this one is. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday and ready to settle in for a long day of paper. We got Thrifty Dotson Mom next. So we'll be raiding over to her here in just about 7 minutes now. Big thanks again to Lillian, Penguin Boss Schmidt Auctions, and Ferrari Finds for putting on Paperpalooza. Hard to believe we've been doing this for 3 years. There's another Tux. Whoa, sorry about that. Sorry to get everybody seasick. The Square in Chagford. There's Port Said again, so Egypt. Got our Swede in. Just $3 for all 35. Quebec, there's the Suez Canal.
Neat ship.
Another Egypt. Oh, I was about to call it. There's Hong Kong again. Quebec. All right, our Swede, Quebec, and then another Egypt.
All right, 36. Probably get a couple more things in.
All right, here's a Flash Gordon, like
31.
A little serial paperback. So it's Flash Gordon in the Sand World of Mongo. It's like a graphic novel almost, from 1976. So lots of great illustrations in this. Oh, and Tibui won the giveaway. Will you write that on there? It's like Tibui. I mean, you can just put TV. I'll know it from the. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this one started. And not 2 minutes. I'd take up almost the rest of our time. All right, that is running. Flash Gordon in the Sand World of Mongo. Very good condition.
Oh, another pre-bid, and then somebody asking to see something.
All right, no interest in Flash.
So we have a pre-bid on this, and somebody wants to see this.
Okay, we can probably get both these in real quick.
Okay.
All right, so we'll motor through these. I'm just going to go ahead and start. This is 48 postcards, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it at 2 minutes. That'll get it. Well, I'll tell you what, a minute and a half. And we'll see how many we can get through, and that is running. So, military postcard. I'm not even going to show the backs because we got to get through this. Just show you what's in here. These are all from Belgium, though. 48 Belgium postcards. Mm-hmm.
Pretty places.
Mm-hmm.
And I think,
since in a theme with the postcards, there's the little boy P. Ooh, that one's got glitter on it, by the way.
we have another pre-bid on 33.
What is 33? We'll probably need to show it. That's going to be another big one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just run it for a minute and then we'll show the Navy book.
Oh, it's cool.
Since we
Yeah.
don't have a pre-bid on it. And if I don't get to the Navy book, I will bring it. I'll probably put it in the Buy It Now in my marketplace so you can look at it there. Let's see.
33.
All right, so we got 3 minutes. So I'm gonna put 30 seconds on these, so you'll only get to see.
I'm hitting it right this second.
Okay.
There we go.
We're gonna start. These are all from Switzerland. I'm just gonna do a 30-second auction, so we won't see them all, but it's off and running.
We got 2 minutes.
But these are probably all from the early 1900s, I would guess. All from Switzerland.
This looks like the one in Franklin.
Our Swede's the only one who likes postcards today. So, all right.
Well, we got probably just enough time.
Yep.
And 31.
Go ahead and pin it. So this is a 1942 book. Traditions of the Navy. It was put out right around the time of World War II. But lots of good imagery in here. So, tell you what, I'm just going to run it. We'll run it for 30 seconds, and that'll get us just about to the end here. All right, that's running. So, a 1942 Navy book. Thank you, Mel C. Knits. Last item of the day.
Some great pictures.
Aurora Borealis. Amazon River. The USS Alfred. Thank you, R. Swede. 140 something, 150 something pages it looks like in this. Very, very good condition. It did have a little staining on the back, but nothing appears to have gone through to the pages. All right. Just in time. Thank you, Mel C. Knits. And we will go raid. You're welcome, Allison. We will go raid Thrifty Dotson Mom. Create a raid. Everybody have a great Sunday. I don't have any other shows scheduled right now, but make sure you follow me. I'll probably get one scheduled probably in the next couple of weeks. All right. There's Thrifty Dotson Mom. Looks like she's ready to go. And here we go.